Hello. Today I was puttering around in the kitchen and I ran across this Christmas gift that I received. My husband and I from a friend of his and his girlfriend. And it was so beautiful when we got it that I just thought I would never cook in it because it's a beautiful embossed stoneware bake set serving dish in a little round container here. And it was just so beautiful. I thought this looks like something I would decorate with. And I thought I would never really cook with it. But a couple of weeks ago, I decided to finish off some chicken breast in the roaster pan here. And it turned out really tender and juicy. And so today I decided to start with some completely raw chicken thighs. And this is the actual, it's so heavy. Stoneware is so heavy. It's beautifully embossed there. Like I said, it looked like something you would decorate with rather than cooking. And I like to cook, I like to eat, and I like for my food to taste good. On the bottom there you can see it's dishwasher safe and microwave safe, up to 350 in the oven. So I turned the oven up to 400 a day, and I thought I better play it safe because I wouldn't want to ruin this beautiful dishware. And so this is what I use today because it has a top and it's just what I needed. It's the size that I needed. Was the embossed round baking dish with the top. And so I initially put my chicken thighs in and I basted them for marinated for about 30 minutes with some seasonings and a little chicken broth. And they smelled good before I could even put them in the oven. This was the seasoning. So, that's the inside. It's pretty deep. So I put 6 chicken thighs in there. They were boneless, skinless, and they were filleted and open. And the 6 chicken thighs fit in there with no problem, along with some garlic, some seasonings, chicken broth. And so the finished product came out. I like to store my food as soon as I cook it. The finished chicken thighs came out very tender and flaky, as you can see, very tender and flaky. And they're boneless, so there's no waste. But I was just surprised that they came out very tender, flaky, almost to the consistency of a chicken breast if you look there. And very flavorful, and it didn't take that long. When I opened the pan and they were boiling up and looking so pretty. I'm not a big chicken thigh person, but if I can get it on sale and it'll cook up and look okay and taste good, hey, why not? I like to cook and I like to eat. I love to save money. Eating out all the time is not always the healthiest choice for you. A lot of times you have a lot of extra sodium and sugar added to things that it tastes good, but you don't know that it has a lot of additives. And when you're cooking natural farm-raised chicken or whatever chicken, and you're adding your own seasonings with your own hands, you know exactly what's in it. And so on my health journey, I've been trying to learn how to control what I take in. I do still eat. I eat out. We ate out last night. But at the same time, you have to become more conscious of what you're eating and cooking at home. But this lovely stoneware will be a great new addition to my diet plan and cooking and roasting meats. And eventually I'm gonna make my way to fill up this big heavy rectangular dish with the lasagna. I can just see lasagna sitting in there looking so pretty and cheesy and bubbly. But right now I'm gonna stick to just maybe cooking some chicken, and I don't have enough food to put in here right now. This is a lot. This is huge. If you can see, it goes from here all the way. It's just, that's not what I do right now. I'm just kind of making a little proteins, and I'm not really doing a lot of that baking right now. But Yeah, I also have took the boys to Barnes and Noble over the summer and found this easy paleo cookbook. A lot of meats and vegetables. And so that's why I'm roasting, you know, that's why I'm roasting a little bit more. Found this recipe in here. It is some chicken with, and I got the sweet potato last night from Texas Roadhouse, a huge sweet potato. There's no way I'm gonna eat that sweet potato in one sitting. It's like 4 meals. It's really huge. And so that's why I cooked the chicken thighs. I ended up taking the chicken thighs out of this recipe, but I added my own seasonings. And I'm gonna make a little mango and avocado salsa to go over top of that. It's gonna be beautiful, it's gonna be delicious, and it's gonna be healthy. And so, yeah, just play around in the kitchen. I also made my husband some turkey burgers and some dressing, almost like a mini early Thanksgiving. And you know, yeah, just play around when you're in the kitchen and something looks pretty or looks like you want to have fun with it. Hey, you never know. While I'm on that subject, I also want to bring out my favorite knives. I love these knives. I really do. I really do. This is the it's called Mezzaluna, and this is called a paring knife, like for apples and things. I don't really cut my apples with this. It's too sharp. It's too sharp. But I love the sound that they're stainless steel. And when I'm cooking, a lot of times I play around with my knives in the kitchen because you get that feedback, stainless steel feedback. I love it. Feedback, feedback, feedback. I love it. So I dearly named this knife Kill Bill from the movie. If you ever saw Kill Bill, you'll know why. It's a lot of slashing and cutting and that kind of thing. But I just call this knife Kill Bill. When I'm in the kitchen, sometimes I talk to it, and I like to chop up vegetables, and I talk. I was like, "Come on, Kill Bill, let's get this done." It's crazy, but I like to have fun when I'm cooking. I love. Some people love to shop for whatever they shop for, hey, fashion or whatever. I love my kitchen appliances. I love cooking. I like trying different foods, and yeah, some win, some you win, and some you lose, and some you don't make it out of the pan, go straight in the garbage. But at least you try, and you learn what to do the next time. Most things do work. You know, I experiment with different different seasonings, different textures, blending, the smoothie thing, I've done that, protein, high protein, and just, you know, I just try to sometimes keep it simple, a little chicken breast, you know, a little sweet potato, you know, get out of that kale and all that kind of stuff, because you're not going to eat it anyway, and just have fun eating good food that you want to eat. And so yeah, I would encourage you to buy some Stoneware. This was a gift, like I said, but this Stoneware, I think it's going to be a game changer for me and my family. I can see casseroles in this, a lot of chicken. I'm gonna bake a lot of chicken. I stopped baking chicken for a while because it just wasn't very juicy, and it was dry. It was dry if it's tender. It was tender and dry if that's hard to explain. But this 2 for 2 so far has been juicy, tender. And when I open it and look at it, having cooked for about 45 years, 44 years. Started cooking in elementary school. I had to come home and cook, but having cooked for that many years, just to see it, I knew it was gonna be. I knew it was the pan, and I knew that it was gonna probably be my convection oven, because I cook everything on convection. It's just a habit. I didn't even think about it when I hit it. I just hit convection, and the combination made some awesome, tender, juicy chicken thighs. So yeah, that's about it. Just puttering around on a Saturday. This is what I do when I'm home with the boys on the weekend. I putter around in the kitchen and love to cook, like to do what I want to do. Yeah, so if you just want to, try new things, try it. This was luckily a gift, and they must have known that I like to cook. Um, but yeah, just try it out. Maybe you can get a set for Christmas. During Christmas time they may come on sale. I don't know. I never looked for one, but hey, I got one. But different times you may find something that you want to use and it's on sale. Some things I bought a couple of appliances recently that just were not for me. I bought the big super ninja blender, and it just ground too coarsely for me. I like a small blender, something like a Oster or my little ninja. But yeah, that big ninja with all these attachments. And I looked, and the blade didn't even look like it was gonna work for me. And I bought one of those little pot things that everybody started buying at one time. Those what do you call those little pots? And I looked at it. I brought it home, and I'm like, no, this is just gonna do what a crock pot does. It's not an Instapot. And I thought, another appliance to sit on my countertop. Nah, it's not worth it. And I didn't even use it. So I don't want to even use this before I took it back. The air fryer. You have to have the air fryer. Oh my goodness. You can cook anything in the air fryer. I've heard of people boiling eggs in there. It's great for the chicken nuggets for the kids. It's great for anything crispy, rewarming anything that was crispy, chicken wings, it warms it up as if you just brought it home. A lot of times we may not finish a meal, and my kids don't mind sticking things in the microwave, but I want the crispness back. Stick it in the air fryer. Chicken thighs, chicken breasts, air fryer. Steak, air fryer. Yeah, it's just amazing the appliances that come out now, and loving to cook. I have a waffle iron over here. I'm just really getting into it. I enjoy cooking for my family and cooking for myself, and I love to eat. And so, you just never know what you're gonna get till you get in that kitchen and try it. So going back to the kitchen right now and doing a little cleaning up, and you all have a good day.